Hey Will, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you last week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you guys could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. First of all, you're doing a lot of good things here. You have your request a quote, your phone number up here, your email, a lot of ways in which people can convert right away, so that's always good. The one thing I noticed though when I went through is that there's not a ton of content here. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether it be pictures, text, and really there's a couple reasons why you want a lot of content. The first is so that you could be found for specific keywords. So as it is right now, you're not being found for anything in particular, but I went ahead and did a search. I use Goldsboro, Greenville, and Raleigh. And, obviously Raleigh has a little bit more search volume, but there's quite a bit of volume there in Greenville, North Carolina. So if I wanted to rank for, let's say this roofers Greenville, North Carolina keyword, I would have that as a heading. Potentially I would have it within my content. I would even save an image as that keyword. So instead of this logo being saved as header Bryton, it would be saved as, roofer Greensville, or, roofer or roofers Greenville, or roofer Greenville, North Carolina, or roofing Greenville, North Carolina. And, a ton of volume, as you can see here, looking at, 300 searches a month, 300 searches a month, 250 searches a month. Those are roofing supplies. So, just with those 3 keywords alone, you're looking at almost 1,000 searches a month. So there's a ton of volume here that you can go after and potentially rank for. So, and content's super important because it's also a ranking factor. So not only are you going after those keywords, but Google kind of feels that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. So, basically the more content you have, the more keywords you can be found for, and it helps in ranking. So content's super important. And that would be my first tip, is just to add content through your site. My second tip would be to really give yourself a bunch of different opportunities in which to get seen and, have for any particular keyword can get conversions. So I see you're running local ads, you're doing a great job here, and you're being seen, which is good. And, this might be mainly because it's later at night and maybe not a lot of people are potentially open 24/7, but the fact that you're seen is pretty good. Make sure you're answering the phone. That's a big thing with these, and that's the best way to be seen and definitely move up those rankings for the local ads. So that's a great thing that you're doing here. Google Ads are another good way to be seen. As you can see, this particular ad is taking up a lot of room, and that's kind of what you want, is you want just to be seen and be big, and people click on you. They tend to convert at a much lower rate than these local ads, these Google guaranteed ads, but they are good for conversions and getting impressions and have people seeing you. And then these map pack, this top 3 Google business profiles, they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So, again, you're looking at a 300 search a month. You're looking at 120 searches that are going right to these top 3 Google business profiles. So, and then obviously ranking organically is important for you in terms of being seen there too. So if you're, running a local ad, you're running a Google ad, you're in the map pack, and you're ranking organically, you're going to maximize any given search. And my third tip would just be to help, continue to build up the strength of your site in order to boost up those rankings. And how you strengthen up your site is by adding referring domains that send backlinks to your site. Not all are the same. Some are stronger than others, and that really gives you strength from your site. And just to show you what that looks like, this is one of Baker Roofing's back pages. They're obviously huge, and they have a lot of different pages that rank and pull in traffic. You can see here their site's pretty strong. They only have 6 referring domains that are sending 15 backlinks, but they are ranking in 14 keywords, and they're getting quite a bit of traffic from it. And again, you know, this they're getting a lot of power from their home site. So even though they don't have a lot of referring domains, they do have a lot of power here. And you know, this is kind of what you want to build these up and get quality links. You don't necessarily need quantity; you need quality, and that should hopefully potentially boost you up in those rankings. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. You know, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I would love to get your feedback on this video. So with that, have a great day, and God bless. Thanks, Will.